Well, hello there, beautiful rays of light. Thank you for joining me on the Hill Spot podcast. I am Nikki S. Salas, your host, spiritual guide, well-being educator, and all-around inspiration giver. This is about promoting healing. We want to promote healing so we can live better. When we are doing better, we are able to enjoy our lives. And how do we do this? We do this by positively affecting the different aspects of the self, whether that be mentally, physically, emotionally, and the spirit. The spirit loves that. It goes along for the ride. So make sure you subscribe so you can be notified of upcoming videos and life teachings. Thank you for joining me. Peace and blessings. So let's get right into it. But first, I just want to make a pause and just say I appreciate you for sharing this time and this space with me, because you could have been doing anything else. I appreciate you. So, how do we know if the different things we're taking on in our lives is blocking us from having peace? And one of my favorite mantras is doing what's well with your soul. And that may look different, feel different than what you are doing in your life versus anybody else. And that's okay, right? We all have to, and we are on a continuous journey or of finding new ways to enjoy our life, how to be well, and allowing ourselves to be open to the lessons to help us transition or go in a great way into these different chapters of our lives. So, the best way for me to talk about this is to give one of my examples. So, I have for a very long time been in love or love those pug dogs, right? You remember the movie Men in Black? The little dog, they had the cute little black and white, not uniform, cute suit on. And since then, I would, every time I would see one, I would like, oh, I want a dog, I want a dog. However, I had to have a sit down moment with myself, all the parts of myself, right? Emotions, mind, body, and the spirit, and be honest with myself and vision or put in my mind of how that would look like and how it would be in my life, play itself out in my life, right? But not only in my life, but in the life of my husband, because that is my forever companion, right? Though I wanted to take this new cute little companion in, but I had to think of how this would look like for myself as well as him. And he was all for it, but I just wanted to be honest with myself, right? So it came up with an answer of no. And no, it's not always a bad thing, right? And good and bad is in our own perception and how we choose to define it. But no, as in being honest with myself of the different things that I had going on at that time and presently have going on, whether it be my business, Nikki S. Salas Holistic Coaching, my newest creation, Keeping It Zen Shop, the different things, other things that I'm doing in community and so forth, and as well as me and my husband traveling a lot. I, again, had to see how that would fit in my life. And I said to myself, it's not even fair for me to bring this cute little companion into my life if I'm not going to give it the time and attention that it needed. Because dogs need to be walked, which I love to walk, but sometimes dogs need to be walked when you don't want to walk, right? Not only about them going outside to use the nature as their facilities, but them just being outside. Whether I be on the computer or doing some other type of work, of my work, and that dog might need, will have its own needs, right? As well as how I feel about just managing my life. And it was that it did not fit my life. And I think we all should have these honest conversations with ourselves, with the different things we're choosing to take on. How does this fit into my life? And do I have the time and the knowing to care for it in the best way possible, right? Whether it be a companion of a cute little furry animal, or we're taking on these different responsibilities in our life. I just want you all to have a conversation with yourself and be honest with yourself, because the universe and you, which is part of everything, will give you the answer. And I want you to receive the answer well, even if it's a no. But that no means a strong yes. So even a dog that I could have brought into my life was able to be placed in someone's life that I'm claiming and believing in, that it was able to go into somebody's life that could care for it well, better than I could have. Because again, we are about doing what is best for us, as well as us being able to be better for other people too, right? Okay. I wish you all well. Peace and blessings as always. Thank you for listening, and make sure you subscribe so you can be notified of future videos. And always feel free to share. Till the next time. Bye bye.